Hey crew, what is happening? This is Anthony and Lindsay, and we are here on this live video right here on Wednesday. So glad that you guys can join us. So if you are here for our live content, by all means, awesome job. You're going to get it front facing right at you. So here is the day. If you can watch Lindsay, just follow along with Lindsay. And as always, consult your doctor. And if you feel faint or dizzy, please pause or stop doing what you're doing and just rest. So no matter what, this is about you and not about us. So we want to make sure that you guys dominate the day. Now, Lindsay's going right into squats. Now, here's the great thing about this is being a live class, we get to have a lot of fun. If you are doing this on a recording or something, right? Make sure that you warm up before. Maybe you've already gotten up and you just started pressing this button to, get going. Make sure that you get a really good warm up, that you're loosening up those shoulders, those joints that might not hurt or that might hurt. And you want to just get that good flow of blood getting through your body. So we're going to go and crank this out for about another 2 minutes or so, where we are going to work this fairly quick warm up. So always remember that we have 30 minutes. Don't always think it's just 30 minutes. This is where you train with intensity. So warm up about 5-10 minutes before, cool down 5 to 10 minutes after, but make sure that this 30 minutes that you're going to be working with us right here, right now, is a hard 30, training with intention, deliberate practice, so you can dominate the day. All right, let's go. Let's make this work. All right, let's go right into 10 jumping jacks. Right after Linz finishes that, we're going to go 10 jumping jacks if you feel good with it, and then 5 drop squats. I love this combination, really, because it just really elevates that heart rate bright and early in the morning. We're going to do 2 rounds of them. So you're going to go 10 jumping jacks and then 5 drop squats. Really extend those arms up and through. And as you can see, Lindsay's going to be going right into her drop squats where their feet are together. And it's like the ground is pulled away from you and it just drops your body, eccentrically loading your body down. Now, jog it back up. Follow Lindsay along the way. I'm just going to tell you how we're going to have this set up. Now, I want to have the bands, technically those green bands, or a heavy band, because we're going to be doing some banded pulls. But the bands are going to be at that middle track on the handle. The multi-bar is going to be down on the bottom track. So hopefully you have the bottom track set up. So bottom track with the multi-bar, handle with the bands on the middle track. So set that up if you haven't already. And we're going to go 1 minute where, just like how you're doing it, we can open up those hips. We can go fast feet. We can go heart rate up. Whatever is going to get your heart rate going for the next minute, I want you to do. So cardio, right? Setting up your tracks, whatever it might be, get everything ready to go. Maybe you want to put the band around your waist to do some runs. That's perfect. We love seeing that as well. We got 30 more seconds, so be ready to get after this workout, because we are going to go right after it really quick, really fast, right in 15 seconds. And I'll kind of let y'all know, in 15 seconds, I want you to grab the band, because we're going to do a quick little band sequence with it. I want to see us start. Okay, we can relax. Grab the heavy green band that you have. It is locked in. We're going to be doing a single arm pull, so no need for her to jump right in there, right? All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to band pull it. Single arm band pull. Ready? We're going to hit 30 seconds with it starting right now. So fire it through, pull back with that arm as best you can. Now you want to make it so that the band, even when your arm is fully extended, it is not loose. You don't want to see the band get loose. Shoulders are over your knees, knees over toes, right? Let's keep pulling back from those scaps. In 3, in 2, in 1, switch arms. You can see Lindsay's here in this, what's considered an athletic position, right? Shoulder blades are pulling back. Green band is coming through. Now, there is no transition, right? There is no transition. So we are going right into the other side. Yay, right? We're going to go right into the other side, nice and smooth. We only have another 10 seconds remaining. Now I want you to go and I want you to wrap that band around you, right? Facing away from the tracks. And you can do that right now. I want you to Take your time, wrap the band around your waist here. And what I want you to do is get your heart rate up for 30 seconds. You can do jumping jacks. You can sprint forward, back pedal. I want you to just use the band and have it resist you in some way, in some function, right? Making sure, of course, that pin is locked in. And we want to make sure we got high knees going, right? Some of you, right, can do fast feet. Lindsay just transitioned that into a skater hop, jumping jacks. It's awesome. Get that heart rate up. I know you can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that band wrapped around your waist. If you need to get a quick drink, do it. But what we want to see here is now band resisted lunges. So for 30 seconds, I want you to alternate those lunges. Now, of course, if you do not feel comfortable with a forward lunge, turn yourself around and have the band on your backside to do a reverse lunge. Let it assist you coming back up. Let's see if that helps you out. Okay. If not, let's go right into bodyweight squats too, right? You can do RDLs. You can end up doing any kind of movement where you're working that double leg action. So make sure that you adjust to what feels good for you. All right. Excellent. Now, what I want you to do here is this. You have your band still around your waist. I want you to do some banded RDLs. Now, don't you worry. We will be going to a second, third, maybe even a fourth round for you. So if you want to use weight next round, you can. Okay. This is just one of those ones where we're getting used to some of these movements. We're feeling good with how you're flowing through, and we're getting the hinge pattern. We're getting all these movements really locking into position, making sure that the band pulls you back, right? That's the whole point of this hinge pattern, making things happen. Excellent job there. Are you ready? We're going to bring our heart rate back up. Let's get our fast feet jumping jacks using this band again. Let's fire it up. If you want to use anything else, right? You can take the band off. You can put your foot onto the multi-bar and do your steps right there. Use it as almost like a stepper, right? Anything that can get your heart rate up, I want you to use right now. We still have another 10 seconds where I want you to fire it through, get your body moving, elbows kicking back. Come on, dig it out, dig it out. Excellent. Come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, enough of that band right now. We will get back to all those movements again, but we want to make sure you grab a quick drink. I want us to go into another small phase. I told you the multi-bar, right? It's down on the bottom, right? Or at least it should be. We are now going to do a rear foot elevated. Now, rear foot elevated is a great way to stretch out your muscles just as much as working your muscles. Now, if this does not work for you, okay, we can just end up doing squats where I would want you to try to squat and hit your butt to the bar. But if you are ready to go, I want us to go for 30 seconds. Now, if you're already in it, awesome. So check this out. This is a rear foot elevated. If you're having a hard time with a rear foot elevated, then I want you to do a bodyweight squat. And I want you to see if you can tap your butt right on the multi-bar. See if that is possible for a full range of motion. Now, of course, if you have a difficulty time going down into a range of motion, maybe you do need to hold on to a band or even change up that multi-bar aspect and put it to the middle track so that you can do a bodyweight squat. Let's switch legs right now. I know that leg is burning right now. So if you want to, by all means, you can take it, right? So if none of this, the balance aspect isn't working, you still want to use that balance component. Look at this. I'm holding the green band here and I'm actually working my full range of motion squat. So if that multi-bar is not at that middle track, you can always use the green bands to help you with that squat pattern as well. All right, so let's work through. Yep, perfect job there. In 3, in 2, in 1, relax. Now go down into a push-up position on your multi-bar. I want you to go right into mountain climbers. All right, we're gonna work your core, drive home. You're going to go and see what Lindsay's doing right here. Driving your knee in, bracing your core. Your hands are elevated so that you can get that fuller range of motion of your hips. There we go. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Standing right up. All right. So here we go. We're going to hit this whole entire sequence all over again. Grab yourself a quick drink if you need to. Now, you know, we have those RDLs. We have those forward lunges. We have these squats going on. Do you want to grab weight? You're more than welcome to grab weight if you need to. This is a medium week right now. So we're going to go right into a medium week kind of work, which is this. You want to be able to challenge yourself with a heavier weight than normal. So let's be ready for it if you want to. All right. But first things first is a single arm rows. So let's go right into it. Train with intention. Remember, we want to be able to fire this through. These are 30-second bouts of each one of these exercises. Do not slow down. We're going to keep working through. All right, let's make this happen. I want to see another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Let's go for it. Yep. Crank this out. Crank this out. All right. Keeping this going. Keeping this going. All right. Excellent. Now, what I want you to do is get into that band. Get into that band. And I want us to work that heart rate up. Work that heart rate up. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want you to really work it through. Yep. Challenge yourself to get through it. As you can see, you can mix and match anything that you'd like to do. Mix and match it. Challenge yourself. There we go. This is where I want you to really bring it home. If you feel like you're at a level 8, I want you to bring it up. Dial it up just a little bit more to really get your heart rate up. We got to fire this through. This is the second round. We know what's coming up. We want to be able to fire it through. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is where if you want to grab weight, you can. This is where I want us to go into those alternating lunges, right? We want to go right into those alternating lunges. Grab weight if you need to. Remember, Linz is having that band in front, right? She's getting assisted as she's coming up. She can, but I'll demo it. You can turn around so they have the band on your backside and your reverse lunge where it helps and brings your body up that way. All right. Or you can just go right into a regular squat where you try to get your butt to hit that multi-bar. All right. Make this work. Fire it through. If you want to use weight, you can this round. Hopefully you grabbed it. Maybe a small mini weight in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. I want us to go right into an RDL. So if you can, I want you to go and grab the weight or just work on that hinge pattern. I'm actually going to give Linz some weight. Nothing major, just something to tease into it. And you can see just by having the band around your waist, it allows you to have this proper hinge pattern, right? Squeezing through the glutes. Making sure you have a soft bend in your knees, right? You can bend your knees gently as the hinge pattern comes back. They don't have to be so stiff. Let's try to get 3 more from wherever you are. 3 more from wherever you are. Good, perfect. All right, I want to add a little bit of cardio right now. So however you want to get your cardio in, we're going to go 30 seconds straight cardio. You can use your bands again if you'd like to. You can use the multi-bar down at the bottom to do those high knees if you want to use it as a stepper, right? You can do so. But we're adding this 30-second running cardio piece. You weren't expecting it. Just remember, we are going to be going to the rear foot elevated split squat right after this. There is no rest at this point. So be mindful on how you need to adjust if you need to. All right. So in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1, you can take that band off. Let's go right down into that rear foot elevated split squat. If you find yourself, you need to bring that multi-bar up. You're like, I'm not doing rear foot elevated split squat. Then move that multi-bar up to the middle track so you can use it as a balance bar. Okay, there we go. Here we have this rear foot elevated split squat. Now you put one foot up on top of that multi-bar. Start from the bottom, right? Bring your knee all the way down to the bottom, and then I want you to drive straight up. All right, feel good. Lock in position. And if you're doing squats, I want you to rep out those squats. Ready? 3, 2, 1, switch legs. Now, if you are doing a bilateral squat where you're hitting that butt to the multi-bar, see if you can do a small little hop, right? Add maybe a little hop to it. You don't need to, but I'm just saying, just add a little bit of flavor to the second round of this movement pattern. So you can see Lindsay now has her left foot up on the bar. Her right foot is planted in front, so that knee is not going over her toe, and she's going straight up and down. Brace your core through all of this. I want to see another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the weights down if you're using those weights. Slowly come off of that bar, dropping down into a push-up position for mountain climbers. Ready? Let's go for it. You were just over halfway of this workout. This is what it's all about. We still have about 14, 15 minutes remaining, but you guys are going to dominate it. So we want to make sure that you bring your intensity, bring your intention to this workout. Come on, come on. And in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, relax. Beautiful job there. All right, grab yourself a quick drink. This is the only time that you're really going to be getting that drink before we go right back into it. Again, third round here, we're going to kind of mix and match and add a couple little flavors here and there, but make sure that if you do want to use weight, get that weight set up, right? We're using about 25, 30 pounds here, nothing too crazy, right? So we want to make sure that you are feeling good, and also make sure the weight's out of the way. You don't want to be tripping on that. So here we go. We're going to go right back into the rows. Ready? And go for it. Third round here, rolling it up, feeling good. We're going to add a couple little things here. So be ready. Keep you on your toes. All right, let's go. Come on, pull it up, pull it up. Excellent. Come on, pull through the shoulder blades, fire it through, making sure you're coming back, elbows pushing back in 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Good athletic position that Lindsay has here, keeping that arm nice and strong. And another major part is making sure that that band is not loose as you extend that arm. It should be always tight so that you're constantly working that muscle throughout the whole entire movement. All right, let's go, let's go. Brace your core, making sure you're not getting too much like bounce going on with that band. So in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Place that band around your waist, cardio style, any cardio that you'd like to do. Let's go for it. I want you to work hard, sprinting through this finish line, making sure that we're running hard. So many things you can do. You can sprint forward, back pedal. You can do a squat, push, lateral, body weight jumps like Lindsay was just doing, high knee runs, bring those knees, driving them up, sprint forward, back pedal. Come on, get those heart rates up right here. Can we go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1? Lindsay's going to grab the weights right now. I'm going to have her grab the weights. She's going to end up going forward lunges with the weights, right? You can go reverse lunges, challenge yourself. Ready? Let's go. Alternating. Now, what this band is doing is helping us and assisting us coming up, right? It's helping us coming up from that lunge pattern position, trying to alleviate a little bit of that pressure on that patella, right across that knee. So making sure you brace that core. Now, if you want to add a curl to it, you can add any mixture to it just to have fun. Challenge yourself to change yourself there. Come on. I want to see in 5, 4, 3, 2, right into those RDLs, right into that hinge pattern. You can change your weight if you need to. Let's go. Shoulder blades back, push your butt back, fire it up. Push your butt back, fire it up. Linz is feeling good. I can tell. She's working it through today. She's starting to get a little bit of a sweat on, right? Come on. Working the muscles. You can see that she goes right down to just about parallel here. She's pushing those hips back, but she does not need to have the weight hit the ground. That's not a necessity. That's not what you're looking for necessarily, is hitting the weights to the ground. It's about having that soft bend in those knees, right? Hips up, firing it right through. In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. What I want to see you do, cardio style. We want to continue going after it. We're going to go run it up if you can, right? You can go in, out, out. Jumping jacks. You know you started this workout to get something from it. And so this is what it's all about. This is heavy on the cardio component plus a total body movement. So we have our legs, our pulls, right? We have this upper body core firing up with the mountain climbers. But we want to elevate that heart rate. So challenge yourself here to get that heart rate up. Great job. Let's go. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Take those bands right off. How are you going to finish off with this rear foot elevated split squat? What have you transitioned into? That is what we're going to do. We're going to go right back into that rear foot elevated stance, right? If you want to go and just do a bodyweight squat to the bar, by all means, there's so many modifications you can do, right? So let's hammer this out. 30 seconds, no rest. I know you want to. I know it's hard to just jump right into it, but that is where you get that stimulus that makes this 30-minute workout challenging and hard for you. It's hard for Lynn, hard for me. That's what you want to do. Deliberate practice. Come on, straight up and down. Let the muscles burn. Breathe where you need to. Let's go 2 more from wherever you are, and then we'll immediately switch it right up. Immediately switch it right up. Don't stop moving. Come on, you can do it. Major thing with this rear foot elevated is making sure that you push through this full foot, right? Don't lift that heel and try to push off that toe. Really try to push straight up, straight down. I want to see 10 more seconds. See if you can get 3 more in. There we go. We're going to dominate this here. Excellent job. All right. Let's place those weights down. Let's go right onto the multi-bar for the mountain climbers, right? Go right into the mountain climbers, firing it through. Good work to drive those knees forward, minimize that bouncing, right? Lock your core down so you have a nice flat back. driving the knee. Come on, in 3, in 2, in 1, relax. Oh, we are almost there, crew. We're almost there. You're doing a wonderful job. I hope you are training with intention. I hope you're training with deliberate practice. Go after it today. All right. What I want to see here is this: modified burpees. I want to see 5 of them. I want us to shake it out. Let's get right into it. We're mixing things up. You can see what Lindsay's doing, and I want you to go right after it right here. Give me 5. Yep, I'm giving you reps right now. That means I want you to do 5 modified burpees. When you're done, what I want you to do is you're going to place that foot just like how you could have modified for that rear foot elevated with those taps or doing cardio with it. I want you to work that knee up. I want you to do 10 high knee step ups as best you can. If you want to tap the toe to it, you can. Right when you're getting 10 and 10 on each side, I want you to go right back and give me another set of 5 burpees. Now, this can be on you. I want you to push yourself the way that I know you can. What is your limit? If you think you're going to your limit, I want you to try to dial it up just a little bit more. So if you think you're going a little bit harder, I want you to challenge yourself a little bit more. Once you get through those burpees, yes, I want you to go right back into those fast feet steps. Try not to lean back too much. And what we're going to do is you're going to go back and forth between these 2 movements, right? Go back and forth between 10 steps, right? 1, 1, 2, 2. You're going to get all the way up to 10. With the burpees, you're going to do 5 total burpees. Now, some of you might be on your 2nd round. Some of you might be finishing up on your 3rd round. We are going for a full minute and 30 seconds. And don't worry, the timer's already been going on. We only have about 10 seconds remaining, so you're good with that. But if you're wondering how long we're going for it, all right, sometimes it's better just get into it and then learn about it later. Coach it on the fly is what I call it, right? So keep this working, because finish off the set that you are in. Finish off the set that you're in. So if you are doing burpees, I want you to finish with those fast feet. If you're at the fast feet right now, like Lindsay just was, she's done at this point. Then what I want you to do is take a breather. A little winded? Yeah, good. All right, excellent. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to be a little bit breathing with that. All right, feeling good. Excellent job. Now we're going to do another challenge for you because we're almost there. We are almost there. What I want you to do is 5 push-ups. Can you do it? All right. 5 push-ups on the multi-bar. Ready? 5 push-ups on the multi-bar. We'll start there. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. You have 5. Then I want you to, you heard me say it. If you can get your butt to that multi-bar, I want you to tap your butt, full range of motion, tap it, come right up. I want to see 10 of them. We call these speed squats, right? Tap your butt to the multi-bar. Now you can add a little bit of flavor to it by adding a little bit of a jump like you see Lindsay doing here. By all means, mix and match, but we have 10 of them. Then drop down for another 5 push-ups. A minute and 30 seconds is on the clock, right? That is how we're rolling with this sequence right here. You're almost there. That is how we challenge yourself to change yourself right here. Make sure you're coming through that full range of motion, squeezing your butt all the way through. That is what we're working. If you need to flare out those toes a little bit to give your hips somewhere to go, by all means, you can. Then go right back into those push-ups. I know you got it today. I know you can finish off strong. Do what you can, what you got. Come on, squeeze your butt all the way up. Yep. If you have to bring your knees down to the floor while you're doing those push-ups, you can. Whatever it takes, work that modified push-up position. Really get that full range of motion. I just want to see another 10 seconds. So finish off the round that you're in. Linz is right here doing push-ups, meaning she has to finish with those squats. If you're doing squats right now, finish with those squats. And I want you to jog it up and I want you to breathe it through. Okay. We have one more full round. You're like, one more full round. How does that work out? Well, guess what? Here's the mix and match of everything. All right. You guys are going to find this going to be fun. All right. What I want you to do, here's the order that I want you to do it in. All right. Shaking out those muscles, taking a quick little breather if you need it. Drop down. Give me 5 push-ups. Ready? Let's go. 5 push-ups. Once you finish with 5 push-ups, what I want you to do is those fast feet, right? Those high steppers where you put one foot up on top of that bar and you make that work, right? Here, I want you to do 10 on each side. When you're done with that, I want you to switch your body around and do those squats, right? Give me 10 full squats. Now, you are going to take this in your own progression, right? So if you are tapping your foot, right, bringing those knees up. If you're just going to go bringing those knees up, you can do that as well. You then flip, right, boom, and go right into those bodyweight squats. You then will finish with 5 burpees. Oh, yeah, we are challenging yourself today. Challenging yourself, both mentally, physically, emotionally, getting into this. And guess what? You have to go through 2 full rounds. So whatever it takes, you finish with those 5 burpees. You go right back into those push-ups, the high knee foot taps, if you can. Then your body weight squats, and you finish with your burpees. So no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing here, firing through this sequence, challenge yourself to chip away at it, right? Chip yourself away at it. It doesn't matter if you're going fast or slow. What matters is, are you putting in that deliberate practice that leaves you feeling great about this workout here today? So you will be finishing with your burpees. And what we're going to do is we're going to fire things through. So again, just to finish that off, it was your push-ups, your foot taps, your squats, and your burpees, right? Lindsay, how you feeling? So I want you to just jog it out a little bit. You guys have done an amazing job today. I can tell you right now, if you're finishing off this sequence, all right, we're trying to get through 2 rounds. We're trying to finish it off and trying to maximize the rest of the day. And when you get done, what I want you to do is thank yourself because you just did an amazing job, right? Your body was here. You pressed that start button. You got here early in the morning. And as you jog it out, I just want you to take your hands and big inhale up overhead, big exhale out, right? And then we can just go back into a big inhale. And then exhale as you drop down, stretching out those hamstrings. Now, if you can, what I want you to do, if you have that extra time, I want you to continue slowly coming right up. I want you to continue this work, right? Maybe this was the beginning of that workout, crossing that arm. Maybe this was near the end of your workout, whatever it might have been. If you can go and do some steady state cardio for the next 5-10 minutes, maybe you want to do some core work, some abs, lock those toes underneath, bring the multi-bar up at the top, do some hanging knee lifts, right? What is that little extra work that you can do? If you want to go outside and run, do it 5-10 minutes. Don't just make this 30 minutes be kind of what you do. Either cool down, right? Reflect, go prep your dinners and your lunches and your breakfast, right? Go be thankful for the rest of the day because what you did today was what you needed to make the rest of your day the best of your day. So go have a wonderful day, stretch it out. Love to see you here the next time we're doing our lives, and definitely check out all the content on our YouTube channels and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. All right. Love to see you a little bit more, but until next time, go track it up with StackTrax. Love seeing you guys. Take care.